now. Yeah.
3 minutes till we go live. We're live in 1 minute.
Wesley live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Here we are, lesson number 5.
Yeah, week 5.
Absolutely brilliant. Honestly, it's absolutely flown by. We've had so much fun. Just to remind you, my name is Mr. Daniel.
And my name is Miss Bloomfield. Now, this feels like a long time ago, but last week we were joined with by Lisa Mason School of Dance. We had a fantastic line dancing session, which I'm sure so many people had some great fun doing. We had loads of pictures, loads of great feedback, so thank you to Lisa. So today, it's not just PE that is going live.
It's not. Oh, it's a great day. We've got our PE lesson, followed by an art lesson, and that's with Mrs. Allen and Mrs. Ryder. We've then got signing with Mrs. Mann Jones. Food Tech is bound to be an absolute blast. That is with Mr. Jeffrey and Mr. Moore. We've then got music, and that is with Mrs. Hart, Mrs. Ransom, Ms. Tuthill, followed by the interactive reading sessions, and they come from Mr. Young.
And Miss Topless today.
Excellent. We really can't wait.
No, we can't. So, like always, we have our coronavirus tests in the morning, and they all came back negative, so we are all safe to do this morning, making sure that we don't pass anything on.
So, what have we got in store today? What have we got in store today? We have got Mr. Jeffrey's very good friend, Simon Byford, who is a golf PGA professional. He is going to do an absolutely fantastic session for us.
He is. And we're also joined by Mrs. Charan Jones today, who is going to lead us through a yoga session.
Once the yoga session is over, we'll bring Simon back on, and that's where we'll be doing the teacher challenge. This week it's slightly different. What will happen is there'll be 2 teachers doing the challenge from Simon. There will then be 2 children from our older years doing the challenges, and whoever's got the high score, that will be the score to beat.
It is. Right, drum roll for the year 5 today. Drum roll. We have Flo. We have Sam. Morning, Sam. And we have George. Good morning, George.
Excellent.
Brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant. Okay, let's get Simon on.
Let's go.
So, Simon Byford, thank you very much for joining us today.
Good morning, Mr. Daniel. Thank you, Mr. Bloomfield. Nice to be here. Thanks for having me.
It's just brilliant. Just a little bit of background, like we spoke about before with various people we've been trying to introduce to the school. 2020, we had Simon lined up to come and do some golf lessons in our PE lessons. And then he was also going to run a club, a golf club.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we all know what happened in 2020. That wasn't able to happen. But watch this space. We will be bringing Simon to you in 2021.
Yeah, definitely. Looking forward to it.
So, can you give us a bit of an explanation about what's happening today?
Yeah, of course. So today's plan, we're going to do a golf-specific workout. So something you guys can all do at home. Our year fives can join in as well. We're going to also make sure that we've got somebody else joining in because we don't want to stay at that. We want to make sure there's two people performing at all times. And then we're going to go for your yoga class.
Yep.
And then after that, we've got some golf-specific challenges. We're going to do it here. And then we're going to ask you guys to improvise down that lens. And what are you going to come up with? Because some of you aren't going to have golf clubs at home. So you're going to have to improvise. So this challenge is something you can do at home. And we want to see how creative you can become with your golfing implements, with your golf ball, with your target. Send those into the school. I'm going to pick a winner of the most creative. We've got a nice little golf-specific goodie bag to give to you guys.
That is fantastic. So I assume this mat's not for me today.
No, this mat is not for you. I'm going to be on that mat, and I've got someone very, very special for you guys. Probably didn't know this, you down the lens, but Sporty Sarah is actually a fantastic golfer. So we're going to be bringing her on to use her expertise and her golfing knowledge to pass on to you guys.
I'll leave you to it, Simon. Thank you very
Right,
much.
Sporty, come along. How are you today?
Very well, thank you.
Excellent. So the plan is we're going to be doing a golf-specific workout, Sporty Sarah, in year 5. We're going to be 40 seconds on with 20 seconds rest on each one of those. So if everyone at home wants to get up, year 5 wants to get up and get ready, we'll get started. I'm just going to get my notes. Because unlike these professional teachers, I am prone to forgetting what is going on. So we'll just get everything ready. So if everyone is ready at home, we're going to be starting with our first exercise. Now, golf's all about being explosive and rotating. It's all a very rotational circular motion. So what we're going to be doing what's called compression jumps. There's a very small jump, and as you land, you're then going to go to the biggest jump possible. Okay? So us here, we're going to try and touch the ceiling with our big jumps, with our hands. Everyone at home has probably got slightly lower ceilings. They're going to try to touch the ceiling with their heads. So it's going to be a short jump, straight into a massive jump, as high as you can, 40 seconds. Are we ready? Ready! You ready? Ready. You ready?
We're ready.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Whoa, very
Jump, land,
explosive jump.
That's it. So jump, land, jump. That's it. So in, push down, jump.
That's good.
Push down, jump. Keep going, well done. How's everyone getting on at home? Have you got any shout-outs coming in yet?
Oh, they're flying in. They're flying in. So we've got a shout-out to Truffle69 saying, good morning, everyone.
Keep going, towards Sarah, keep going, everyone, go down. So in, down, up.
Mrs. Ely Scott is early in with her shout out for her form class 7KS.
In trouble, Max. Oh, Max. Hello, Max. How are you? Okay, 5 seconds, team. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big last one, finish. Whoosh! Well done. Good. Now have a breather for a few seconds.
Okay, so a shout out for ASD from Sibi Hogger. Shout out to 5RB from Lynn.
Excellent. Okay, next exercise. Again, we're jumping, but this time we're going to jump, spin around 180 degrees, spin back around, then you go the other way, and the other way. Got it? Happy? Right, let's go.
Okay, so Loza1289 is doing a shout out to Archie Q in 6TP.
Good, and the other way.
Crazy Amy's shouting out for 5MJ. And Mr. Redding says, keep jumping.
How we will do?
We've got a shout out from Mrs. Ranson. A big shout out to the Year 5 key workers doing a great job in gym number 3.
Lots of shout outs for 8LV.
Keep going.
Shout out to Max, Harvey, Archer, and Archie Bird, Ben Hoots, and Blake Gardner, all in year 8.
3, 2, 1. Good, now breathe. Well done. Okay, how are we feeling? All good? Okay, this time, we're just going to take 40 seconds to do 4 jumps with as big a spin as possible. So can you get 360 degrees? Can you get 361 time? Okay? Can anyone beat 360? Off we go. 4 jumps. Close 40, go. Whoa, yeah.
Oh, very good.
360, good. Get those feet nice. Oh, he's down.
We've got a faller. We've got a faller.
Good. Oh, good try.
Another faller.
Well done.
Room 7 are calling for a shout out, and that is for a year 6 class.
There we go. Okay, and we rest. Any more shout outs there?
Yeah, there's Dean Badger saying there's a woman down. Jeff Pine is shouting out to Evie and 5CN, and Tyler Raggett to shout out to 5DT.
Okay, so we've got one more leg exercise, because legs are super important in the golf swing, and that is all about squat holds. So what we're going to do, imagine you're sitting on a chair, we're going to sit for 40 seconds. So, are we ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Knees spread apart, behind your toes, sit again. And breathe and relax.
Well, shout out to AAB, thank you.
Sit, keep breathing. Keep breathing.
Mrs. Laura has been in touch, and she's saying to us that in all of the mini gyms, the children in school working ever so hard. So thank you ever so much, Mrs. Laura.
How are we feeling? Feeling across here?
And have a shout out to Simon Byford. I love golf. Woohoo!
Excellent. Is that Mum, is it? Thanks, Mum. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good stuff. Have a little rest there. Got any more shout outs coming in?
We've got plenty of shout outs. We've also got 208 people currently online.
208 people. Wow, fantastic. Right. Okay, for the next exercise, we're going to go into our tummies. We need really strong tummies to play golf, and also to keep breathing, because there's a lot of breathing going on here at the moment. We've got what's called Russian twists. So you're going to sit down on the floor. So everyone at home, sit down. And you're going to try and touch the ground just behind you on either side. Okay, if you want a harder challenge, lift your legs in the air and try and do it that way. Okay, so if we're ready, we're going to go 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, got a great call again from Sibby Hogger. Sibby is in my form class, so I'll say a big shout out to everybody in 8SD, and indeed everybody in the whole of Year 8.
Well done.
Shout out to Vincent Saru. Hope you're taking part as well as showing all the comment.
Tyler Raggett says shout out to Mr. Daniel. Thank you very much, Tyler. Shout out.
How are we doing, guys? Let's wait up here.
Good work.
10 seconds left.
Max in TP, Tyler in JM, Tobias is calling out. Tobias Cornwell as well. Hi, Tobias.
Good, and stop. Well done, everyone at home. Well done, Year 5. Well done, Sarah.
Thank you.
It's good work. Really good.
So again, the next exercise is a lunge twist. So if I just demonstrate first of all, take one step forward, back knees going to nearly touch the floor. Twist one way, twist the other way, step back. Other leg forward, knee nearly on the ground, twist, twist, and back. Got it? Happy? Everyone at home happy? Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Okay, we've now got 218 watching, and Lynn Bella tells us that Joe Wicks has only got 34 watching this morning.
Well, there you go,
Oh,
Joe.
yes. Woo, we've beaten Joe Wicks.
I think she missed off a K off the end of that word.
Oh yes, I've seen that now.
Or a couple
34,000.
zeros.
Shout out to Oliver, also in 8SD. 8SD, you're flying this morning.
Down, twist, twist. Good. Get that back knee nearly on the floor, guys.
We've got comments saying, I love these live lessons. Keep them coming. We are going to keep them coming, definitely.
Good stuff. Okay, try and get one more on each side. Twist, twist, and back. One more. In, twist, twist, and back. Good. Have a rest. Any more shout outs there?
Yeah, we've got Ruben Plays is shouting out for Ruben and Kyla Fielding. Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Okay, one more quick one before we do the next exercise.
Gina Byford is saying Mr. Six and Lockstar are absolutely loving Sporty Sarah this
Good
morning.
stuff. That's my two boys at home doing.
Brilliant.
Okay, so the next thing, golf's all about being bent slightly forwards towards the ground and turning. So, We're going to do what's called lawnmowers. You have left foot forward, right foot back, left foot down, right foot up. You can do this 10 times, really stretching and turning that body. Once you've done it 10 times, right foot forward, right hand down, left hand up. Got it? Got it. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Really stretch that
Okay,
turn.
Mrs. Ranson is saying that the girls in Year 5 would like to know where Sporty Sarah got her shorts from, as they want some.
Nice work.
Sporty Sarah, where are your shorts from?
I borrowed them
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you make sure you give them back.
from Simon.
Good. Okay, 3 more, then we're going to switch sides. 1, 2, 3, and switch sides.
Shout outs coming in again from Tyler Raggett. Stephanie Harris is shouting out for Izzy in 5CN. And shout out for Keris from Evie.
3, and stop. Good. Rest there. Good. Right, that's round 1, guys. So we need to do all of that again.
Wow.
Because if you want to be fit, you've got to put yourself through it. So those compression jumps, remember that small jump and then that big jump. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down, up. Down, up.
Our Year 5s are working ever so hard. So well done, George. Well done, Sam. Well done, Flo. And well done to all those in the mini gyms in Year 5 as well. We can see through to both classrooms 2 and 3 and can see you're working ever so hard. So well done for joining in.
We're getting all of the views coming in now, going up by about 10 every minute. Woo-hoo!
Shout out to Rosie Smythe, to 5MJ and her cousins who are watching in London.
Woo!
3 more.
Good. Nice big jump. Your hands up, hands up, hands up.
Well done also to Year 6s that are working ever so hard in room 7 with Mrs. Hart.
Good job. Okay, spin jumps this time. Okay, my favourite. Yeah. We've got 40 seconds. You don't have to go fast to start with. Okay, so 180s. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Just remember, those watching from Wesley, that we have our live day of live lessons. After this lesson, we have our art lesson with both Mrs. Allen and Mrs. Ryder. We're really looking forward to the live lessons. All you need to do is join via the Google Meet code that you were sent in your Gmail this morning.
Keep going, guys. 3 more. Okay. I'm all around, let's do it.
Caroline Edwards is saying, go, 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 Year 6. Mrs. Edwards is also on our reading team this afternoon. Look forward to seeing you this afternoon, Mrs. Edwards.
Got a shout out to Lily Martin and Niall Martin. Good morning to you both.
Guys in the room are breathing hard. This is obviously a hard workout this morning. Take a breath.
So how are we going to do our 4 jumps? Seeing if we can beat that 360. Okay, ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Yes. Good
Tyler
work.
Raggett
Yes,
shouting out to best friend Isaac, who's watching from Sexton's Manor Primary School. Welcome, Sexton's Manor, this morning.
nice.
Oh, this is a good challenge, this one.
4.
See if you can land with 2 feet on the mat, George, next time. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Shout out from Alexa to everyone in 6CE.
One more jump each and then I'll have a rest.
Shout out from Mr. Redding and his hard-working class from Yorkshire.
Got Mrs. Ranson saying, go Sam, go George, go Flo, you're awesome. And then a little dab.
Doing really well, aren't they? Good, okay. Have a rest. 20 seconds. Then we're into our squat hold. That'll be the end of our leg work. Oh. Woo.
Okay, we're up to 2, 3, 4 live watchers,
Lovely.
which is brilliant.
Okay. We're ready.
We're ready.
Into our squat hold. Go. Good. Breathe. This is just a nice one to relax. Try not to let your knees go over your toes. Try to let your knees spread out. Backside, backwards. Sit and breathe.
The Blue Dragon is shouting out to best friends Evan and Tobias Cornwell, and a shout out to Isaac and Esther Stone.
Over halfway there now,
And
guys.
that's to 5MJ.
Keep breathing. That's it. Well done.
Got a shout out from Mrs. Man Jones. Great start to our groundbreaking day at Wesley. Big shout out to 5MJ, the dream team. Nice shot, Sarah.
Well done. Good stuff. Okay, have a little rest of 20 seconds, everyone. Good.
Nice shout out to Colby in 5DT, Charlie M in 6TP, and Rylan in 6LC. Nice to have you all on board this morning.
Okay, so the next one is our Russian twist. So sitting down, things up in the air if you like. And 3, 2, 1, off we go.
Mr. Redding is saying in room 11 they are squatting hard.
Excellent. Good stuff. Well done, everyone.
Good morning, Ty. Thanks for the shout out. I appreciate that.
Amy Crazy shouting out to Miss Man Jones. We've got a shout out to Alexa Bartram in 6CE. Shout out to best friend Isaac Stone, and that's from Tobias Cornwell.
Excellent. 10 seconds, guys.
More shout outs this time for Elodie and Leo Moore. And that's from More Slime.
2, 1, and rest. Well done, everyone.
Going to feel the burn in those abdominal muscles tomorrow.
Feeling it. Who came up with this? Okay, so now we're going to our lunge twists. An ultimate exercise. So one more after this. We can do this. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Juliet B says, Brenda's watching you, Simon.
That is mother.
That is mother.
Good work, mother. Well done.
Morning, Brenda.
Hopefully she's doing it herself at home.
JC calling out for 5CN. And Mrs. Ranson, I think Sporty Sarah is struggling today. No. This may well be Sporty Sarah's last appearance. Sad times, but I think we've been working it too hard. She keeps saying that she's got promotion to go somewhere else, but I do not believe it.
We have a shout out from Stuart Mannion saying Reese and Ruben Mannion are working really hard. Good morning, you two.
Stuff and rest of them. Well done.
Lily Martin saying, wow, obviously enjoying the workout this morning. And Erin Murphy is shouting out to her brother Calvin.
Good. One more. Okay, just the lawnmowers to go now, everyone, and then we're done. So we're ready. Left foot forwards, left hand down. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
That's it. Keep it going, year 5. If you can do this, you can do this.
Noises are optional. You run, make the noise. Good stuff. Keep it going.
Mrs. Edwards again is saying, I didn't know you had to be so fit for golf. I think Simon is a living example of that.
Something like that. Right, switch sides. Okay, right foot forward, right hand down. Twisting up to the side with that left hand.
Domino 7258, thank you ever so much for your continuous positive comments. Hello everyone, awesome workout. Thank you, Domino.
Okay, listen, 2 more lawnmowers. 1, 2. Good work. Excellent, well done, guys. Thank you very much. Well done, Sarah. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed that at home. It was tiring, wasn't it? Very. Feel firm. Excellent. So I think we better hand back to one of our teachers, Miss Bloomfield.
Yes.
I'm off.
Bye, Sarah. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. That was brilliant. Well done, you guys. Fantastic workout. Really good. Okay, so we will see you a bit later on.
Yes.
So please hang around. And we're now going to introduce Mrs. Charan Jones, who is going to come in and do a yoga session with us. So, and I'll also be carrying on as well, trying to keep up with Mrs. Charan Jones.
Hello, good morning. What a brilliant day. The sun's out.
It is.
There's lovely bits of snow. It's very, very beautiful. Almost good enough to write home.
Oh yeah, lovely.
Could do that. So this morning, it is really cold in here. So I'm going to keep on. But you could make sure you've got enough space. Make sure you've got a little bottle of water. I'm here. I will be looking at my sheet on the floor because I'm old and I can't remember things. But you guys just follow where you can. And we're going to do a little bit of brain gym. So all those hours that you've had in front of the computer, in front of the screen, just shake those out and do a little bit of mind gym, brain gym, connecting the left and the right brain. And then we're going to do some very, very basic yoga poses. And those of you who have been in my yoga sessions before know how to do it and just take it easy and breathe. So let's start with 2 things. Okay, so are you all right? You're joining me, Miss
I'm going to join you.
Yeah, lovely. This is okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to stand with the yoga pose. So put your feet together and touch your toes and then kick the heels out. So that shows that your feet are directly under your hip. And that's a really nice pose. So if you ever find yourself on a train or on a bus and you've got to stand, this is a really good way to stand still.
That's brilliant. I didn't
My
know
sons
that.
have fallen asleep like this on a train.
Yeah, I can imagine.
That's
Good stable position.
Breathing. So we're going to have a balloon breath. So when you were a baby, or when you see a baby sleep, they breathe in and they inflate their stomach, and they exhale and deflate. So let's do about 4 breaths of those. So you can put your hand on your stomach, breathe in through the mouth, and out through the nose. Takes a little bit of getting used to. So inflate your stomach, and exhale, and breathe in for 2, 1, 2, and breathe out for 2. You should feel, it does take a little bit of getting used to, and 1 more. And last one. Okay, let's stretch your arms, bend down, and give it a good stretch. And shake it out. And 1 more. And then let's roll our shoulders. Roll one back, roll the other one back, and roll. If you want to, forward, you should feel a lot of properly.
Yeah, I can feel a lot
Yeah,
of actually.
that one. I do like that one. Okay, let's start with march. We're just going to do a quick march, and you can stay where you are here. If you want to pump it up and do some high knees just for a few seconds, get your heart rate up. That's definitely warming me up.
It is the cold here, isn't it?
And then come back down if you want to. And I can see that Miss Bloomfield's using her arms, which is really great for your heart, isn't it?
It is.
Gets the heart
Yeah,
rate
the
up.
arms swinging, get your blood pumping.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Right, and then just keep using it. Let's do that for another 10, 9, 8, 7, and end up with a little sprint. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. You got a bit warmer now?
That's good. Yeah, a lot warmer.
Excellent. Okay, so we're just going to do a front toe tap. So it's just a nice basic opposite arm, opposite leg. And we'll do that for about 16. So that's about 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going back now, so we're just doing a back toe tap. It's like lunge, just like you did with Simon a moment ago.
Yeah.
Yeah? A bit of a lunge back.
Opposite arm, opposite leg.
Okay, keep those shouting outs coming in. We've got shout out to Flo Roberts' cousin, shout out to Amy Crazy from 5MJ, and a shout out to Warden, that's from Leah Bear.
Fantastic. It's really good to see everybody joining in. And keep going.
It is, yeah. Keep it going.
Okay, slow it down. And try not to stop and keep thinking about where your body is. Roll the shoulders back. Okay, we're going to go a little bit wide. And we're just going to do opposite arm to opposite toe. Now, this is your left and your right brain connecting. Okay, so nice big swing. So we go down and across. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Shout outs to 5MJ, 5CN, and 5DT, and that's from Miss Campbell Todd herself.
17, 18, 19, 20. Did a few more there. Okay, well done. Now, a little bit of very famous type of brain gym is cross crawl. So we take our opposite elbow to our opposite knee, like this. Okay, so it does mean a little bit of concentrating and balance, which will prepare you for your yoga.
Yeah, it is.
Well, don't forget to roll those shoulders back. Keep that back nice and straight. Focus on the balance, and that should. And it gives you a little chance to just breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in.
Hear my knees clicking all over the place.
Yeah, that's it, because we've been hunched up at our screens.
Yeah.
Everybody's working. But 2 more days.
2 more days to go.
And
Woohoo!
half term. And celebrate all your brilliantness. Okay, shake it out. All right, this is a good one to do at the desk. Hands out in front of you. And just roll the wrists one way. You can feel it.
Lovely.
And that also gives you a bit of strength in the arm. Okay, so my fingers are tingling a little bit actually. And then roll the other way.
Good one.
Okay, Let's see if we can catch Miss Bloomfield out with the next one. Okay. So I think we want to do a shout out, Mr. D.
Yeah, we've had 3 of the 4 classes shouted out from Year 5, and Miss Ryder, who's in school, has just nipped into the gym to do a shout out for her form class 5 RB.
Yay, well done, RB. Okay, so this one, you might have done this as a child.
Yeah.
Hold your nose and hold the opposite ear.
Yeah.
Okay, and then swap quickly. That wasn't quick enough, Miss Bloomfield. Let's try that
That's
again, shall we?
difficult.
All right, that is brain gym. That is where your brain starts to think. Hold your nose, the ear, and then swap.
Okay.
And then swap.
Takes a while, your brain gets used to it.
Wow. That is a really good one to do, just to reset.
It is, isn't it?
It is. And you must have done.
Oh yeah.
I'm not very good at this.
No, I'm not good at that one either.
That's a good one.
So it's that
Tap, tap,
tap head,
rub,
rub,
rubbing,
rub.
and then swap.
Gosh. Shout out
Making
to
funny faces is optional, but that's very, very good. Okay.
out to
Right,
Mrs. Scott.
Okay, we're just going to do some circles. So we're just going to have our arm just to circle it around. Lovely. See that little ballerinas there, or ballet dancers.
Shout out to my mum for joining in, and that's from Ruben. And there's also been a shout out from Sebastian, our head boy, and that's a shout out to the whole school. That is a great shout out, Sebastian.
Fantastic.
Morning, everyone.
Can I do a shout out, Mr. D?
You certainly can.
I'd like to say well done to Mr. Jeffries for keeping us all really positive, keeping us smiling, keeping the energy going. And he knows that we're all exhausted, but he keeps on giving us that extra bit of energy through his brilliant
Definitely.
smiles. We're going the opposite way this time.
Yeah. Thank you. I can just see the sun shining today. It's so lovely to see the sun shining.
Absolutely.
Makes
brilliant.
all the difference.
Now, make sure you've got enough space for the next one. Hands down by your side, we're going to do the windmills, which I know you've been doing here. Go like this.
Opposite, yeah.
Opposite arms. Got any tips for this one?
Well, yeah, we start at the top, and then you slightly put your left hand forward, right hand back, and as you go, you'll just let the gravity take it.
That's really good. And it actually was quite static, but I can feel my heart rate.
Oh yeah, my shoulders are.
Yeah, and the shoulders, which is exactly what we need. Let's just give them a quick roll back, a quick deep breath in, and a deep breath out. And a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Okay, we're going on to our very short yoga session now.
Okay.
So, remember your stand? Do you remember what it was, Miss Bloomfield?
Yeah, so feet together to start with.
Yeah. Kick it out and
Yeah.
ground. And you should be grounding down into your feet, your heels. Feel the floor a little bit. Feel that connection with the earth. And roll your shoulders back. And we're going to start with a quick tip from the hip and just hang down to a forward fold. So tip from the hip, push your belly button in and see how far you can go.
Oh, this is
I'm not expecting anyone to touch their toes on this one, but take a deep breath in and then roll up slowly.
Mr. Jones, you're very flexible. If we can't touch the floor, can you bend your legs at this point?
Absolutely, that's a really good one to do. And then
Yeah.
I'll show you another, you can go all the way down again. So bend your knees, don't be afraid. What you should do is that lovely stretch
Yeah.
the back of your calf, all the way out to your thigh. Come up just halfway, and this is called flat back. So you put your hands under your knees and you straighten your back and pull your shoulders back. And that is actually a really good one. Go back down, and let's just hang down here for a little while. And if you're not touching your toes, just breathe in, breathe out. You can also hold your elbows and just hang down here for a bit.
Oh yes, nice one.
And just look through your legs. See the world upside down. If you want to give it another try, you can actually put your hands behind you, fold them up, and just hang down. That just gives you a little bit more grounding, so your feet are properly touching the floor, the ground. There we go. Okay, so come up again. We're going to just do a quick twist. So we're going to go back again. Hinge forward from the hip, opposite arm, and the other arm goes stretching up. Look to the side, go back as far as you can. Again, really good for those computer stances that we've been having. And then swap round nice and gently. And breathe in. And breathe out.
So just reminding you, after this yoga session, we're bringing Simon Byford back in, Simon Byford, I should say, sorry. And we're going to be doing our golf challenges.
Okay, so now we're going to go to a down triangle position. So we go down to the ground, Miss Bloomfield, make sure your hands are hip width apart.
Yeah.
And just step back, make sure your bum is nice and high. Yes, we do talk about bottoms in this class. And push right down, heels down, shoulders down, put your head on the floor. Some of you can, I know you can. I think you'll find quite a few of my pupils that can do that.
This downward dog, Mr. Charles.
That's the one. And here you can just walk it out. So just bend your knee down and down. And what you should be doing is holding your face the opposite way. So when you bend down, look one side, then down the other side. Underneath your armpit. Hope you've all had a shower. Too smelly this morning. That's down. Yeah.
We've got a shout out to 7G at the Broxbourne Secondary School, and lots of shout outs to 5MJ.
And we're going to walk back in, so our feet are between our hands, and rise, put our hands together, and do a very gentle baby back bend. To show you that, you need to squeeze your bums, just gentle back bend, yeah? Okay, and support that lower back. And then breathe out. Let's just do that move again.
Mr. Charles, you make it look so easy.
Oh,
It's lovely to watch.
you're doing it.
It shows how many muscles you need to engage with yoga, because it's so
And our beautiful posture.
definitely, yeah.
So one more time, we're going to go down to down dog. So you can either jump or walk back, it's up to you. And then push down into that ground. Really see if you can get your head as close to the floor as possible and walk it out. Don't forget to look under your armpit. You should feel quite a little bit of stretching all over the back. And what we're doing here, we go one way, and then in about 2, 3, 1, walk towards your hands, stretch up, hands together. Remember to clench your bums and back bend. And that's opposite movement, a bit like yin and yang, okay? All right, everybody good?
Yeah, that's
Walk it
good.
out.
Really good.
Okay, so I know that some of you like a balance. Should we do a little balance?
Yeah, let's do a
How are
balance.
you with balance?
Okay, think.
So the trick is to focus on something. Might be a nail, might be a picture,
Yeah.
might be something directly above. So make sure you roll the shoulders back and set. Okay, we've got 2 ways. I am going to take my shoes off for this one because I can't do it. So we're going to do the tree pose. Some of you have done this before, and don't be worried because it's up to your practice today. It's what you can manage. You can stay down here, and that's lovely. Make sure your knee is out to the right, and you're balancing. That's just perfect. If this is all you can manage today, great job. If you want to go a bit higher, you can go just below the knee. Do not put your foot on the knee, otherwise your knee might pop out. Don't try it. If you want to come with me, come a bit higher.
Oh, wow.
And come right to your thigh. Make your knee come nice and down, nice and strong. And I am really trying to focus. I'm not looking at the camera, I'm looking ahead. So whatever you feel comfortable
I'm gonna
with,
stick with this.
And then this is where your breath comes in. So take a deep breath in.
Where should you put your hands, Mr. Charles?
And arms go out to the side.
Well, Apple Pip Productions is saying hold your ear, might make it
That might
easier.
help. There you go. Mr. Moore is on it. Hands up, just
Mr. Moore.
higher. Bring it to heart center. And breathe out.
I've got to work on my balancing skills.
There we go. And it's brilliant because you can see that everybody's got a different level. On one side,
Yeah.
might be better than the
Exactly.
other.
I was saying maybe I need to balance on my right
Exactly. So
leg.
let's just do the other side. I might stay down here with you guys and see if Miss Bloomfield wants to go slightly higher. Make sure your knee is out, your foot is grounded. Take a deep breath in, arms out to the side, circle up. Put your hands together. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out, heart to center. There we go.
Oh, nearly. That sounds better, I think, for me.
I think that's it. I'm better on my right as
Yeah.
well. I think that's where the brain gym comes
Yeah,
in. So when you do that, it activates all the
Both
different
sides.
muscles.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my favorite pose, and everybody that's done yoga, they look beautiful. It's called the angel pose. So we put heels, toes together. Come on your tiptoes. Just have a moment of balance. Just keep balancing for a moment. You're wobbling, that means you're concentrating. And if you want to stay here, that's fine. You can bring your arms out, eyes to the ceiling. That really affects your balance. And if you want to come with me to dive, hinge from the hip, whoa, and look down. And that's your diving angel.
Oh, I like this one. I haven't had this one before.
And that, you can see the stretch is very different to the back of your calf than you are when you're doing forward fold.
Definitely.
Yeah, do you want to do it again?
Yeah, let's do it again.
Yeah, okay, so feet together, come on your tiptoes, take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out, arms to the side, eyes to the ceiling, hold it, and dive in 3, 2, 1. Tap that belly button in, gives you that balance. How low can you go? And very good, and land.
Mr. Jeffrey saying, what great balance. Can't wait for some live cooking later.
Yeah, and this will all help you with your brains and your reaction. So last couple of things, we're going to get down into our sitting position. Is that okay, Mr. G? You can see us? So we're going to cross our legs, and that's fine. If you just want to cross here, make sure you're sitting properly, your shoulders roll back, and you're nice and grounded. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, you can do that if you like. It seems to be a natural thing everybody does. You can stay here, or you can put your foot a little bit onto your palm. And we're going to start with the right foot this time. If you want a little bit more, you can go higher to the knee, but make sure your knee is down. And if you want to, and I know some of you can do knees to knees.
Oh, wow.
And you're getting that lovely stretch in your gluteus maximus down here. All right, so we're going to go from here and we're going to twist. We're going to put our left hand in front of our knee and look behind. You can put your arm up, you can put your arm down and give it a quick stretch. And that is lovely.
Really nice
All that sitting down. Giving it a look. Come back to the center, arms up. Take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out and come down as far as you can to the floor. Take a deep breath in and out. And you should feel a really good stretch on the back of your bottom there. You're just going to walk a little bit to the left, stretch it out on the left side of the body, on the right side of the body, sorry. Come back to the center, nice and slowly. And come back to the, and go to the right. Lovely, Mr. Windmills. You're doing a good job there.
It's nice and relaxing, isn't it? Here you go.
Sometimes we just need to slow down, don't we? And just think about what our bodies are doing for us on a daily basis. Okay, come back up nice and slowly. We're going to swap legs. So, like I said, you can just stay here. It's fine. Hold, but make sure you're sitting properly. Your knees are out. Beautiful posture. You can come back here, or you can do your cow pose and make sure your bottom is nice and secure on the floor. And we're going to do a twist, so right arm in front of your left knee and look back. There we go. Don't forget to keep breathing, don't hold your breath.
Yeah, that's what I do. I think I forget and I hold my breath.
Yeah, it's
Nice
easy to do. Concentrating. And then come back to the center, arms up, and come to the middle. Take a deep breath in, and take a deep breath out.
So 20 minutes till break time. We've still got our challenges to come. Remember, after break, we've got live art, live signing, live food tech. We've got lunch break, then we've got music, followed by interactive reading from our English department.
What a day. What a day. So walk your hands to the right. Give it a nice stretch on the left hand side of your waist, body. Pull out a bit more if you want to. See how far you can go. And then we're going to come back to the centre. Stretch out a bit more. And the breaths really help here. And then move to the left. And stretch out. Just found some hair strands from Sporty Step wig on the floor.
Lovely.
Okay, now let's just unfold. And if you want to here, just come back into child's pose, which is on your knees, bunkers on your heels, and then just stretch. Just give it a nice stretch and a breath. And you can stay here as long as you want. Just make sure you're feeling comfortable. If you can, put your head down. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Stretch it out. And when we're ready to come up, you come up into your knees. Walk your hands to your feet. Your head should be the last thing that comes up. Ooh. So we don't want to get a head rush.
I was too busy enjoying myself for that one.
There we go. Roll the shoulders back. Give it a shake. Quick shock. And that's good. Have a lovely day.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Charles-Jones. That was wonderful.
It's really good to be
Thank
here.
you.
Look after yourselves, guys. Roll on half term, but enjoy the day ahead.
Thank
Be
you so
amazing.
much. Brilliant.
Okay.
Yes, wonderful.
Don't forget to have a good drink of water, guys.
Yes, don't drink your water.
What a great session. Thank you ever so much, Mr. Johan Jones. Really, really enjoyed that. It's been a great morning again, and what promises to be an absolutely brilliant day. What's going to happen now, we're going to bring Simon back on. Simon Byford is going to take us through some challenges. As we've done in previous weeks, we ask you to try and beat the top score, so there'll be 2 teachers taking part, there will be 2 children taking part from year 7 and 8, and then what will happen is whoever gets the top score, we will ask you to try and beat us and send your score in. I think we've got kind of a challenge as the most
most innovative way of coming up with putting ideas.
brilliant, so looking forward to that. So while we set up, Simon's just going to get his putting green onto the gym floor.
Right, let's do this. Do you want to just bring that mat? So it's just touching the side of this putting mat, just to give you guys a bit of a chance, a bit of a buffer. Why don't you do 10-pin bowling?
Great.
If you've not done golf before, anything that helps out is good.
Okay, this morning we've also got Charlie from year 8 and Minnie May from year 7 joining us, so come on to the dance floor as such. So I'm going to explain exactly how this will work, and then we'll have a go one at a time.
Okay, right, so it's very, very simple, guys. And we want you guys at home to set this up as well. We might just leave the camera moved down ever so slightly when you get a second. You see this green mat, you've got the orange cross on here. You're going to put your ball on there. You're going to try and cut the ball along this line and into your cup. Okay. Points are really, really simple. You get 1 point if your ball hits the cup. Anywhere on the cup, you get a point. You get 5 points if it goes into the cup and then pops back out. You get 10 points if it goes into the cup and stays in the cup. You're going to have 5 putts each, and then the teachers are going to have a go as well. We're going to keep record of scores on our lovely scoreboard up here. And what I want you guys at home to do, I think you can see me if I bend down like this, think about what sort of implements you can do at home to make a putter. Doesn't have to be as long as this, could be like kitchen utensil, anything like that. We'd love to see some pictures or some videos of you guys having a go at this at home. So who's going to go first? Okay,
Go on, Charlie.
Charlie. Okay, Charlie, come on in here and let's have a go. Really make sure you stand on that side of that. Yeah, just in case Charlie misses, then I can be here to send the ball back. Okay, off we go.
Oh, Charlie!
Oh, 5 points, great start.
Great start. Well done. Are we having 5 points on for Charlie?
Oh, sorry, it's 1 point if you hit the mat. So that's 2 points so far. Oh, here we go. Oh, great try. Another point. Well done.
So impressed, Charlie.
Maybe you're feeling the pressure now after that. Here we go. 2 more. Can we get one in the cup? Oh, just missed. Unlucky. 1 to go. 3 at the moment. Some support from the gallery.
Oh, you can do it, Charlie.
Oh, great try. There you go. Take your ball back. You might get a chance for another go in a moment. Millie May, do you want to jump in and have a go now?
Come on, Millie May, you've got this.
Okay. So good. Keep that putter nice and straight towards. Here we go.
Oh,
point. Great start.
Lucky.
Well done. Okay. That's it. Off the barrier. Oh, well done. Using the barrier to your
It's a good
success.
idea.
Well
Like
done.
bobbling, isn't it?
Yes. Off the barrier again. Another point. 3. Okay. Here we go. Can we get one in the cup? Oh no.
Oh.
Okay. One more.
Take time, Millie May,
So
take
there's
time.
no rush. Off the big one. Right, excited. Well done, good try.
3 also.
Okay, 3 all.
Ooh.
Who's going first out of the teachers?
Right, the pressure is on. The pressure is on.
Okay. Nice and relaxed after that yoga class.
Yes.
Remember your breathing.
Are we ready? How it's done, people.
Oh!
Oh!
So, no points.
No points
yet.
for the first one, and a bit of barraging from the background. Before you had your go as well. That's brave. That's very brave. Go.
Oh!
See? The students made it look so easy.
They made it look so easy, right? Too much power, I think. Do you think?
Think
Simon, or no?
of the white line, yeah? Just try and line your putter up with that white line.
Okay.
Roll it along the white line. Oh!
Oh!
Still.
One more go, no, this.
You have 2 more goes.
2 goes.
2 goes.
Right,
You can
okay,
still
right.
do this.
Come on.
We're on the board. We've got a point.
Okay,
Well done.
Yes, right, we
Do
go.
this. Now we've got it.
Thank you, Nene,
Cheering
for your
you on.
support. Thank
Love
you.
the positivity. Here we go.
Oh!
1 point.
Charlie's laughing. 1 point, right. Daniel, whatever you do, don't miss.
No.
Don't miss.
Okay.
So we need to precursors. You have played a bit of golf before, Mr. Daniel.
I may well
May
have.
well have done. So we're expecting at least 15 points here. Oh, 1 point. This is made of china, this cup, or some sort of porcelain, so please don't hit it too hard.
I'm going to put it on the board for Daniel.
So, yeah. Mr. Daniels, gently, please.
Give him a bit of force.
Stop. I think the nerves have got him, haven't they?
Good point.
Gently, please. Calm sport. No, that's a miss. It's gone.
Oh, so, year 7-8 are absolutely dominating.
They are
Yes.
indeed.
This is it. This is it.
Might be.
Last one.
I've still got 2. Don't try and rob me at 1.
He's going to need it as well. Here we go.
That
1 point. Yeah, go and do it.
one?
Oh, just about scraped the victory there. Right, guys, do you want to have another go? Yeah?
Yeah,
Let's go for it again. So that can be a practice run.
That's like I got 100 points.
Oh, yes. Okay, that's it. Line it up. Yes.
Charlie.
Charlie's definitely got the speed of it.
Is that one?
That was 1 point.
Yes.
Well done. Oh,
Just slightly off.
good technique though, isn't it?
Have you ever gone before, Charlie?
It's almost too good. We need to carry it, so it's going to miss.
Nice swinging action there.
2
One
more.
more for Charlie.
1 more is there? That's 2.
Oh, nearly. Starting the line, and it comes this way.
1 more.
That's good.
Yes, 5 points. Well done. 5
Yeah.
points. 6 in total. Well
Very
done.
good. Right, come on, Mimi. Nice and control. Keep that foot on the floor. Yeah.
You've got a point. Well done. Take your time before you start each punch. Make sure you feel the puck is pointing straight. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Another point. No, well done.
Woo, another point.
We have Amy saying golf is entertaining to watch.
Here we go. It's a spectator
Very
sport as well,
true.
isn't it?
Nice.
Here we go.
Oh,
Lovely.
that's lovely.
Make sure the puck is straight. Well done.
Oh!
So, yeah, it's 1 point. It was rules, unfortunately. No. Here we go. Oh, it's another point.
Another
Well done. Right. All I'm going to
Okay.
say is both the students have improved on their first scores.
No pressure then. There's absolutely no pressure at all.
We're going to combine for the 2 goes. No pressure.
You can do this. Okay.
Oh, yes, 5 points.
Oh,
Right,
yes.
oh, yes.
There we go.
Right, here we go.
Oh.
Barrier.
Oh, nice. You can see how it starts. It's really important, isn't it?
You definitely, yeah. It gets
So
worse and
important.
worse as it gets further away. Oh, another point there, that's 6.
Ooh.
That's 7 total.
How many do we get if it stays in there?
10 points if it stays in, yeah.
10. Come on. Oh. Right, last go, is it?
No, you've got 2.
This is so fun. I want to do it all day.
Go.
Yeah! One more?
Yeah.
Calm down a bit.
Good try there. What's the final score there? 18 first, all right.
Okay, promise, Daniel, you got this?
Here we go.
Pressure's now on.
Here we go. 18 has been set. Very appropriate golf number. Yes. This is your chance to put the teachers off. Not that you need it.
I'm being heckled now.
It's working.
That's a point. Here we go. I don't think that would stay in that cup at that speed.
Will it
But
not?
someone's saying Miss Bloomfield's the best, so
Yes.
you've got a lot to live up to,
Looks
Miss
like it,
Daniel.
doesn't it?
Oh.
Was it last thing?
They're definitely still to go, yes.
I've got 5 and 5 so far. Miss.
1-1.
Amy's cheering for you, don't let her down.
I'll tell you, nice and soft.
That's better. Oh, unlucky. Here we go. It needs to hit 1 point. It's last overall. It's done it. 1 point right at the end there. Well done.
Very nice.
Very good.
How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 5.
A total of 9.
So 9.
Brilliant.
8, 9, 9 and 18. Miss Bloomfield, well done. Congratulations. So yes, at home, set something out of this. I'm sure you've got a cup you can find at home. Doesn't have to be a golf ball. Obviously, doesn't have to be a golf club. Really interested to see what they come up with.
Yeah,
And then, yeah, a golf goodie bag to you guys, but whether that's the best. Innovative, that's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah,
Innovative
it's by way, brilliant.
Can we have another challenge as well, Simon?
We've got time for one more challenge.
Love to do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Miss Annie wants to win.
Yes, yeah, do it there.
Okay. Guys, if you come over, and the students grab either the green or the black and red over this side. Then who knows which one he wants this.
Right, so you can guess it.
Okay, so what happens here?
Okay, so this is a speed challenge. I've got a speed radar down on the floor. What the guys are going to do is they're going to stand here, they're going to swing towards the whiteboard, which is going to be moved. Okay? And the machine measures how fast the club is travelling past the machine.
Yep.
It's in miles an hour, so it's nice and simple. And you have 3 swings in each and then swap round. So I think we'll let the teachers go first on this so you guys can see what's going on. And it's all about really winding that body up, remembering that lawnmower stretch we did at the start. And then imagine just like you're throwing a ball, but instead of throwing the ball up here, you're throwing the ball down here. So really feel like you're throwing that golf club without letting go, obviously.
Yeah,
You
do
don't want to
not
do it.
let go.
Okay.
Hold
So
it.
yeah, try and stand that way.
Just in case.
Mr. D is going to shout out his number.
86.
86.
Oh.
Excellent. So we're going to try and get over 90 now. So really wind it up and let it go.
Wait.
Good. So see how his body's turning that way.
91.
91, 95. You got this.
You can get 95 or 100.
Over. 89.
89. So it's top score of
91.
91.
Very good. Very good.
Okay.
Very good.
So get just a bit closer. Imagine swinging just on this mat here. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
like that.
That's it. Perfect. So wind it up and then throw it. That's it.
80.
80. Good. Make sure that back foot really turns and releases, just like you're throwing
Yeah.
the ball. That's it.
Oh,
Okay. Go.
76 that
That's
one.
it.
Right.
Again, up.
Went up.
Oh, that's a good one.
81.
81, go one more.
One more.
Yeah, go on.
Don't hit the little red.
You were.
75 and 81.
81, good stuff. Who's going first? You keep the same order, John? Yeah.
And then Charlie, hold on tight to that.
Okay, so yeah. Hold on tight, that's it. Good, yeah. Good stuff, what do we get? 50, okay, try over 60, that's good.
Woohoo!
That's a good one. 66.
Yeah! Come on, Charlie, you got this. We'll do that.
Yeah. Yes!
Woo!
Yes!
Charlie, I love it.
77. If we, normally what I do with my students is I take your time, your C, divide by your age. That gives you then your score. So if you want to do your maths, you want to work that out.
That would bring mine right down.
I know.
I'll give you a try.
Hold on tight, Billy,
That's it. So really feel like you wind up, then you get a switch. That's it. 53. Faster. Yes. Okay, wind it up and throw. That's it. Well done. Thank you very much for joining in.
Thank you. You're 827. Thank you.
So what a great session we've had today. Thanks ever so much to Simon for coming on and doing the workout. Had Sporty Sarah on earlier as well.
Yeah.
It's our last appearance.
It was.
We are coming back for half term, but work commitments for Sporty Sarah means that she won't be back.
Yeah, thank you so much to Sharon Jones for delivering a lovely yoga session today as well. I really enjoyed doing that with her.
Remember that PE sessions do only come once a week, okay? So try to buy into our top-up lessons that we're sending via email. We've sent so far a fitness session from Tom Parkinson, and then we had a brilliant yoga session as well. That was absolutely fantastic. Buy into that if you can. I'd like to thank everybody that's taken part today, especially the children and the ones that we had on earlier. They've been absolutely fantastic, as they have always been.
Yeah, definitely. And just remember that if you have taken any photos, please send them in to us, especially today with your sort of makeshift putting area and your putting green. Send those in so we can get the winner a goodie bag.
Remember, we're live all day, so you need to get on Google Meet, you need to look at the codes, dial into the codes. We've got so much fun in store today for our first ever live day over the internet. It's been absolutely brilliant today. All that's left for me to say is to keep moving.
And keep smiling. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you after half term. Thank you.